quiet rebellion. French booksellers push back against Bolloré's media empire. A brewing battle is unfolding in the heart of French literary culture, pitting independent booksellers against the formidable media empire of Vincent Bolloré, a conservative Catholic billionaire whose influence extends far beyond the pages of a book. Dozens of independent bookstores across France are staging a subtle yet significant rebellion, quietly resisting Bolloré's growing dominance over the nation's publishing landscape. This isn't a flashy protest. It's a calculated strategy of subtle resistance, a quiet revolt against what many perceive as a dangerous concentration of power. The catalyst for this quiet rebellion? Bolloré's 2023 acquisition of Hachette Livre, the largest book publishing and distribution conglomerate in France. This acquisition added another powerful piece to Bolloré's already vast media holdings, which include the television news channel CNews, the radio station C8, the Sunday newspaper Le Journal du Dimanche, and numerous other influential media outlets. This expansion has stoked concerns among many, particularly on the left, who view Bolloré's media empire as a platform for reactionary voices and a force that has contributed to the rise of the far right in France. Former Education Minister Pape Ndiaye famously described Bolloré as very close to the most radical far right, a statement that highlights the deep anxieties many hold regarding the billionaire's influence. Bolloré, however, vehemently denies any political or ideological motives, insisting his media acquisitions are purely financial endeavors aimed at bolstering French soft power. In a 2022 Senate hearing, he claimed his vast media empire encompasses a broad spectrum of viewpoints, thereby dismissing accusations of bias. Yet, this claim rings hollow for many, given the undeniable right-wing tilt observable across many of his media properties. The prominent platform given to figures associated with the far right, such as Jordan Bardella, president of Marine Le Pen's National Rally, underscores these concerns. Bardella's memoir, Sequegi Church, What I'm Looking For, has sold over 150,000 copies, propelled in large part by the considerable publicity machine at Bolloré's disposal. This success story, among others, only serves to further solidify the anxieties surrounding Bolloré's control over the narrative. The independent booksellers' response isn't a full-scale boycott. Such a drastic measure is deemed impractical, given Hachette Livre's extensive back catalog, which includes works by highly esteemed authors like the punk feminist Virginie Despentes and Lola Lafon. A complete boycott would severely limit access to these authors for the reading public, an outcome the booksellers aim to avoid. Instead, their strategy is more nuanced and subtle. They are limiting their orders of Hachette Livre publications, strategically placing these books on lower shelves, minimizing their visibility and prominence within their stores. These subtle acts of resistance represent a powerful statement, a quiet defiance against a creeping encroachment on intellectual freedom. In Lyon, Martin Bedelim of the independent bookshop La Revolt eloquently captures the sentiment. In the book world, we've been worried for some time about the concentration of ownership that runs from book editing to publishing and distribution. He rightly points out the potential for books to become a weapon in the current polarized political climate in France, a weapon easily wielded by those controlling the distribution channels. This sentiment is echoed by others in the industry. The representative body for staff at Hachette Livre itself has expressed concern over an editorial line that leans too closely towards the far right, reflecting the unease permeating even within the company's ranks. Similarly, historian of French publishing and professor at the University of Versailles-Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines, Jean-Yves Mollier, draws parallels between Bolloré's expansion and that of Rupert Murdoch in the U.S., highlighting the potential risks to freedom of expression, pluralism, and democracy. He rightly points out the danger inherent in a single entity controlling such a significant portion of both media and publishing. The Nobel-winning novelist Annie Ernaux famously refused to be published by Hachette Livre following Bolloré's acquisition, underscoring the gravity of the situation and the deep concerns shared by many prominent figures within the literary community. This resistance isn't simply a fight for market share. It's a battle for the very soul of French literary culture, a struggle to preserve the diversity of voices and perspectives that are essential to a healthy democracy. The booksellers, Quiet rebellion represents a vital defense against the potential homogenization of thought and expression. Their subtle actions speak volumes, symbolizing a quiet determination to protect the integrity of their craft and the freedom of thought that it embodies. While the battle may be subtle, the stakes are undeniably high, representing a crucial struggle to preserve the diversity of voices and the independence of the French literary landscape against the overwhelming power of a single media mogul. The future of French literature hangs in the balance, and the independent booksellers are quietly, yet resolutely, fighting to safeguard it. Their actions serve as a powerful reminder that even the most subtle acts of resistance can have a profound impact in the face of overwhelming power. This silent protest is a testament to the enduring power of independent voices in the face of corporate dominance. The struggle continues, and the outcome will profoundly shape the future of French literature and the broader media landscape. The quiet rebellion continues, a quiet testament to the courage and conviction of those fighting to preserve the diversity and freedom of expression within the French literary world.